Echoes of the Seerah, Chapter 2, The Orphan of Makkah. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was born without a father. His father, Abdullah, passed away before he was born. So from the start it was just him and his mother Amina, who showered him with love and care. It was a tradition for the children of Makkah to be sent to the desert, so they could grow up strong and healthy with the Bedouin tribes. Many women came to take children into their care, and among them was Halima Sa'diya. She was poorer than the others, her donkey was weak, and her camel gave no milk, so no one wanted to give their child to her. When the women came across Muhammad ﷺ, most turned away. He had no father, no wealth, so that meant no payment. But Halima hoped Allah would bless her if she took him in. So she did, and that choice changed her life forever. From that moment, Halima and her family were surrounded with blessings. Her weak donkey suddenly became strong and swift, and when the young Muhammad ﷺ rode it, it was the fastest of them all. Her dry camel also began to give milk, enough for everyone to drink and more, and he never stopped. The whole family witnessed blessings like they had never seen before, and because of this, Halima begged to keep him longer, and eventually his mother agreed. So he grew up in the desert with her people. Even as a little boy, he was calm, thoughtful, different from the others. One day while playing, something miraculous happened. Angel Jibreel alayhi salam came, wrestled the Prophet to the ground and opened his chest. The other children ran in fear and told Halima that he had been killed. But in fact, Angel Jibreel took out his heart and removed a black clot from it, the touch of shaitan. From when every baby is born, shaitan pricks the heart. Then Jibreel washed the heart in a bowl of Zamzam water and filled it with light. This wasn't just a miracle, it was a purification, preparing him for the mission ahead. When Halima and her husband returned, they found him pale but alive and a scar on his chest. And this scar remained on his chest for the rest of his life, a mark showing the truth of what happened. After those years in the desert, he returned to his mother. Imagine that moment, she finally had her son back with her. She cared for him, loved him, and they lived happily together in Makkah. But when he was just 6 years old, his mother took him to Yathrib to visit the grave of his father. And on the way back in a place called Abwa, she became ill and sadly passed away. At 6 years old, he was left completely alone, truly an orphan. Nearly 50 years later, Allah gave the Prophet ﷺ permission to visit his mother's grave. While traveling, he suddenly changed course, and the Sahaba, his companions, followed him without hesitation. When he stood at her grave, he wept until his beard was soaked with tears, and when the Sahaba saw him cry, they all cried with him. It was a moment that showed the depth of his love, that even after a lifetime, the loss of his mother still moved him to tears. After his mother's death, his grandfather Abdul Muttalib took him in. He honored him, gave him a place near the Kaaba, and treated him with love. But when the Prophet ﷺ was just 8 years old, Abdul Muttalib also passed away. Then his uncle Abu Talib took him in. Though poor, he loved him like his own son. He stood by him, cared for him, and protected him for the rest of his life. Through every hardship, Abu Talib never left his side. Allah reminded him in the Quran, "Did he not find you an orphan and give you shelter?" Surah Al-Duha. The journey continues. The next chapter is Al-Amin, the trustworthy.